Hi guys, how you doing? I am Deshawn, and I just wanted to come and talk to you guys and see how y'all are doing. Here in Texas, let me tell you something. It is cold today. It was warm yesterday, but today it was cold, y'all. This morning it was 42 degrees, and then the high was 51. It is cold. I'm like, OMG, we are officially fall because it is cold. So, anyways, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all, I was looking at myself this morning and I was disappointed. I was like, ew, who is that? Like when I was looking at myself, I didn't look like myself. You know what I'm saying? I look like one of my family members. I ain't gonna say which family member because she is pretty, but she's older than me. So that's why I was in my feelings. I was like, see, I know I just had a birthday or whatever. So I was like, OMG, am I old now? Am I old? Am I getting old? Cause I mean, she not old, you know what I'm saying? She not old, but she older than me. You know what I'm saying? So when I was looking at myself, I was like, I look exactly like her. And what I was gonna do, is take a picture of myself and send it to my family members and see if they know who I look like and see what their response would be. Because to me, when I was looking at myself, I was like, I look exactly like her. And I've never, ever thought me and her looked alike. But now that I'm older, I look like her. And I was like, wow. I mean, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. But yeah, I'm not the same age as her. She's older than me. So I was like, should I send a picture to see what people's response is? So I was in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I need to start moisturizing my skin because I do not moisturize my face. I like when I finish bathing, like I moisturize everything else, but not my face. Like after I wash my face and everything, I do not moisturize my face. Now I did do it for a little bit, for about about a few weeks. I was doing that. I was on point. I was doing that because y'all know my friend, you know what I'm saying, him pretty. Him pretty. And I was like, okay. You know, he got his little skin routine that he do. And I was like, okay, I gotta keep up with him, you know what I'm saying? Because he older than me too. But he looked real nice. So I was like, I need to start doing what he do. And you know, and I was doing it. But then I stopped. I don't do it anymore. Because, you know, I be tired. And they tell me I be tired. Like, after I bathe, baby, I'm ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I moisturize my body. But I don't moisturize this part. So anyways, I'm going to have to start doing that, y'all. I'm going to have to start doing that because, yeah, my skin, yeah, I was looking at my skin. I was like, no. This I look like I'm aging. And I am aging. I am getting older. But I don't want to look like I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, so, let me say my grace. God's great, God's good. Let's take our food by the hemisphere. Give us Lord deliver. Amen. About to eat me a good old Lunchable. Speaking of, so I met this gentleman, and him was handsome, and he said to me, and he was like, girl, if I was 20 years old, I would make you mine. Oh, yeah. What? I said, why you say that? He said, girl, he said, cuz, I'm too old now, I'm too old. He said, you don't want no old man. Okay, mind you, y'all remember when I did like older men? So I'm looking at him, and I was like, you not too old. You know, I wasn't looking too hard, because, you know, I got a friend already. So I wasn't looking too hard, but, you know, he was handsome. And I was like, you know, you all right, you're nothing wrong with the way you look. And he was like, how old do you think I am? I said, so I'm looking at his body, because, you know, he had body. It looked like he lift weights, you know what I'm saying? But not too nasty, not too much muscle, you know what I'm saying? So he had body, and I was looking at, you know, his waist and everything, his legs, like everything was, it was nice, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know, 40. And he was like, I was like, what? He said, girl, no, I wish I was 40. I was like, so how old are you? And he was like, I am 80. What did he say? 80, 82, 81? I don't know. He was in his 80s. I was like, what? He was like, yes. I said, you look nice. He was like, yeah, thank you. I said, what you do? He was like, what you mean? I said, why you look so young? Well, you know, black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? So he told me that he said he used to be in the service. So that's why he looked the way he looked. That's why he looked fit, because he used to be in the service. And he said he lifts, you know what I'm saying? He work out. I was like, okay. I said, well, if you was 20, you definitely could not to talk to me. He was like, why not? I was like, because that's too young. He was like, oh. He said, you don't like talking to people the same age as you? I was like, I'm not 20. He was like, good. I said, no. I was like, I'm not. He was like, well, you gotta be at least 24. I was like, no. I said, I'll take it though. He was like, well, you look beautiful. I was like, thank you. So he made me feel better, because I'm telling you, I was in my feelings until, you know, I came across him. And he was handsome or whatnot. See, listen. Now, if this would have been back when I was speaking to older gentlemen, I would have, you know, because he was handsome. I would have. Yep. But I don't do that no more. I don't do older gentlemen anymore, and I don't do plus size men anymore. But he wasn't plus size, y'all. He weighed about, from looking at him, I say he weighed about 175, and he was like 6 foot even, maybe 6'1". But yeah, so he wasn't a big guy. He was fit. He was nice looking. I was looking at him, you know, not looking too much, but I noticed. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, when he was talking to me, I was looking. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay. See, if he would have called me some time ago, and he had some nice hair too. Y'all know I love a man with some curly hair, and his hair, I don't know if it was curly or if that's the way he just had it brushed. He had it brushed up into a little swoop-to-do. It was nice looking though. He had a nice smile, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't looking too hard. He had a nice smile though. Talking. You know, just regular, you know, hey, how you doing, talk. And so when he walked away, here comes another one. Now this one, he was young. He was young. You could tell. Good. He was about. He was young. He was in his 20s. You could tell he was in his 20s. He looked like a baby. He had to be like 25. And he was out. He's like, you need some help? I mean, all right, no, I don't need no help. He was like, well, if you need some help, let me